Happy New Year. I'm Ashton Gustafson, and this is the Bishop Group Real Estate Report on KFDX. Thanks so much for joining us. Denny, it's hard to believe that 2019 has come and gone, and here we are. It's a new year. Where do we begin? Your thoughts on what 2019 was?
Well, 2019 was kind of uncanny, unusual in some ways. You know, productivity is up for the year, down for the last month. It was down about 10% from November of 2019 to 2018. And the uniqueness still is that the listing, number of listings coming on the market's down. So we've got an up market and down listings, which usually means that it's going to be tough sledding ahead a little bit.
No doubt. I mean, I think 2019, the story was we don't have enough inventory. So I would say, if your house is hanging out on the market for a while, a price adjustment's probably all you need to get sold, because there are buyers out there. The market has been good. However, as always, it's an all-out price war, and you got to be able to make sure you've got that price right.
So as a prognosticator, for the
whatever
future,
that is.
For the future, how would you get us started in 2020?
Well, I mean, I think it's a great time to move up or down. I mean, it's clear that buyers are out there wanting to make deals happen. Interest rates are at historical lows. The Fed the last couple months, we've had price or rate adjustments on those. So all in all, real estate's as affordable as it's ever been. And so I think the market's going to continue to be strong. We want to be your realtor, whatever that looks like. At the end of the day, I would just say play the long game. If you're getting into the real estate market, play the long game. Don't make short-term decisions. Play the long game, and over time, you'll be all right.
So what you're saying is, in reality, is that our viewers need to watch the local news and not the national news.
Yes,
because the national news is a little wobbly these days. Probably will continue to be that through the election in November.
Always gets funny in an election year. It's hard for people to read that information sometimes, and sometimes they reel it in and don't make decisions. But I've been in the business now for 3 of these, and we made it through all 3 of them, and I think we'll make it again. But again, play the long game, and if you do, over time, real estate's a great play.
Ashton, we talked last show about having a planner, a 2020 planner available. We had one lady call and said, send me 3. We did that. So if any of you all need a planner to plan ahead for 2020, we have a few left, and we'd be happy to get you them. Just contact us at 691-7355. Ash, talking about planning ahead, our guest today has done that. He's done that as an entrepreneur. I would classify him as the leading, most successful real estate owner in our market. He's been at it a while. We're going to get a good story, I think, from him about how he operates and how he got from point A to point B and C. Anyhow, our guest today is Scott Plowman, multiple restaurant owner and genuinely nice guy. We'll be right back with Scott.
Buying or selling a home is for most people the largest financial endeavor they will ever undertake. You can count on Landmark Title's professional services to efficiently and accurately assist you with your home transactions. When you think of buying or selling a property, think Landmark Title.
Home is where we love, and home is where we live. And there's no place like home. Visit us at bishoprealtors.com. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live. Welcome back. We're joined today by a great friend of mine, Scott Plowman. He's in my phone as Scotty P. His voicemail is Scotty P. anytime you call him. Owner of Pelicans and Parkway Grill. They've got 2 locations now. He's had a great track record in our market, an overall great guy, great business owner, good friend, and we wanted to chat with him today. So thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Love both of you guys. Y'all are awesome.
You bet. You
Good
bet.
friends.
So where do we begin with your story? How'd you get into the restaurant business?
I grew up in El Paso, Texas, and it was just always hot, and I was a tall, skinny kid, loved to eat, and it was always hot, and I started working probably when I was 10. Long story short, it was always hot and sandy. I had big teeth, and I just hated working outside doing lawns or horse cleaning up horse manure.
Yeah.
So I was like, I had enough of this. I'm going to work in the restaurant business. And I went out about 20 places, and economy wasn't that great back then, but I finally got a job in my sophomore year, and I football didn't work out for me, so I got in the sophomore year, did that, and I been at Pelican since.
I'll be darned.
And I started as dishwasher, and it's one of those, from the bottom to the
Yeah,
top stories.
yeah. And that was the name of it in El
The
Paso.
Pelicans, and there's still one there.
Really? I'll be darned. I did not know that.
The one that I started at is now a Mexican food restaurant, but there's one that
Okay.
the
El
second
Pelicano.
one, yeah. But the second one is still there on the west side there in El Paso. And a friend of mine that owns that, I got him the job there.
Very cool.
So we've all kind of got a history.
Now, you've got, I think, 3 restaurants here now. You've got Southwest Parkway, and which is the Parkway Grill, and then you've got the Pelican on Midwestern Parkway, and then you've got the Parkway North Side, I
Yes, sir.
believe, out by the Walmart in a shopping center that Ashton and I were
Yes,
were vaguely
y'all helped me get in there. So
We did, many moons ago.
So, but you've had some adversity in Wichita Falls. It just didn't. You open up and it started raining stars for you.
It's been a long road. We were the small guys a long time ago. I can remember being at Parkway and looking across the street at Bennigan's, and they'd be so packed, and we were like empty. I was like, what? I want to be like them. What can I do? And it took time, but the main thing was learning to take care of your employees and treating them like the customers, and then they, of course, are going to treat our customers like we want to lose gold. We want to take care of our customers. So once I started learning that trick and just taking care of my employees, paying them better, and doing the best I can, it started taking off, and it's been great. And the people of Wichita Falls is just awesome. You all know it's just a great city to live in. Kind of a lot of traffic right now during Christmas.
Yeah, it's a little crowded out there right now.
But here coming the new year, we'll get back to normal, and it's awesome.
Yeah. Now I know you've done a lot of work with, like, in the state realm with Texas restaurants. Tell me about that.
I was past president of the state of Texas at the Texas Restaurant Association.
Okay.
I'm actually in the Hall of Honor.
Oh.
The little guy's got
You're going to be the kitchen of honor.
Yeah, the
something
guy
like
that starts dishwasher to, that's what I said, from the bottom to the CEO. But so I've been really blessed to do that. But the state of Texas, restaurateurs all stick together. Greg Stockton always said that one thing was back when he got in there was, if you need to borrow something, you call your competitor across the street. Even though, we still fight for the same dollar and the same customers, but we're all usually friends, and we all help each other out because it's a small group of people.
Good.
Didn't you have to get back in business after a fire?
Yes, we had a fire. It was actually my daughter's 16th birthday. We were actually down at the Port Aransas.
Wow.
And I can always remember the Spurs knocked out the Mavericks of the playoffs, and the phone kept ringing. That's back when cell phones weren't as prevalent, and we got probably 20 calls that morning. My son said, or my son was calling. They were like, Aaron, and I was like, what the heck does he want? So we called him back finally because we'd all been sleeping in. And long story short, he told me it was a fire. I was thinking it was just a small little kitchen fire. And it was pretty devastating. Worst day of my life. Yeah. But it actually was a blessing. It turned out well too. And again, the city of Wichita Falls rallied around us. They came in and helped take out stuff, memorabilia that was saved, because a lot of it got water damage. And I mean, it was pretty devastating, but and then the city worked with us really well, and we got rebuilt and opened. And that was right when Buffalo Wild Wings and Cheddar's came in, so they opened up while I was closed, and I got to open up with a big hurrah. Yeah. It actually worked out good for us, and again, it's just been blessed.
Yeah. Anything new on the horizon for you guys?
No, actually, I have a third owner of a restaurant in my old neighborhood in El Paso. Okay. The guy that hired me when I was 16, him and his son and myself are third partners in our place called 35 Tavern and Grill. If you're ever out in El Paso, it's really good. It's on the east side, and they're doing really well. It's kind of like a Pelicans. Yeah. And doing well.
Very cool. I know that as a frequenter of the Pelican, your daughter actually is your operator.
She's general manager there, and
does a great job.
Does really well. We have some great people in Kenny. Her and Kenny kind of run that store, and then she does the desserts. We also have Chef Patrick Street. He's like the hot new chef. Pelicans was, has a lot of old recipes, and Patrick's brought it with using the fresh fish we get from Hawaii and stuff. He's really taken it to the next level. It's amazing. And we just remodeled the store, just put a lot of money in it. If you haven't been in there in a while, it's all new flooring, all new booths, a lot of stuff, and the whole new back bar. And Parkway, it just keeps humming. It's one of the original sports bars in Texas now. Since 1986 when we made that switch. We just celebrated our 35th year.
Wow.
So we're excited and have some great guys there. The kitchen, I put against anybody, and it's just everybody, the whole team is just amazing. Got to have those strong kitchens, I'll tell you.
That's right. Well, man, we thank you for coming on the show. Thanks for being a great ambassador for Wichita Falls, and all you do, and we wish
Thank you for everything you've done.
you bet.
I was talking to Denny the other night about his referee days.
Oh yeah, he likes to tee him up.
Oh yeah,
You know, he can blow the
because,
whistle and
being
tee
from
'em
El
up.
Paso, I kind of remember when he was out doing the wax stuff with Don Haskins.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
No doubt. We keep the whistle away from him in the office. Can't imagine if he had that whistle. But thanks again, and we'd love to have you on again
All
sometime.
right, thank you very much.
Okay, and we'll be right back.
Texas Carpet Outlet knows it's all in the name. Introducing Texas Flooring Gallery. Same products, same pricing, same people. We have the latest styles and trends to fit your home or business.
Our new name says it all.
Texas Flooring Gallery.
Ann Bishop, owner and broker of Bishop Realtor Group, grandmother, and accomplished photographer, knows that buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's an investment in the future. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live.
Welcome back. We'd like to take this time now to chat about a few of the properties we have available at the Bishop Realtor Group. Beginning with some land we've got at the intersection of FM 1954 and Highway 79. Lots of options varying from 7, 8 acres to almost 20 acres. And to be honest, they'd sell them any way you want them. If you want an acre here, 2 acres there, 3 acres there, let us know. They can be broken up in any way. Priced from $125,000 to $225,000. You know, this really has become the intersection of so much growth that has happened recently on the residential side, particularly connected to the Holiday ISD movement out that way. So if you're thinking about building a house out in that direction, got to be in Archer County and one Holiday schools, let us know. We'd love to set up a time for you to see these. Next is 918 Lamar. Talked about this many times. In my opinion, one of the coolest properties available in downtown Wichita Falls. Every inch of this property has seen an update. Flooring, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, the walls, the roof, HVAC. It's basically a brand new building, over 10,000 square feet. And to buy something in this condition under $100 a foot is rare. So if you are thinking about expanding a big business into downtown Wichita Falls and you need executive office space, look no further. Pound for pound, this is my favorite listing that's available down there right now. Next is 1200 Scott, located on over 3/4 of a city block. This property has frontage on 3 different streets in downtown Wichita Falls: Lamar, 12th Street, and Scott Street. Could be many things. Could be a place for storage, could be a used car lot, could be a mechanic shop, could be a electrician shop, plumbing shop, HVAC, you name it. It could go there. There's a lot of land, a lot of parking, well lit at night. We are asking $250,000 right now on this property. Next is 4070 Arena Road. This is a listing Maggie in our office is handling. You may have noticed these ballpark lights kind of out there on Kell and FM 369 Southwest Parkway area. An outstanding commercial site, best you can buy across the board, from turf to lighting to dugouts, you name it. There's even room to build another one of these out there. So if you're in the business of softball, baseball, and those kinds of things, let us know. We think this would be a great opportunity for someone that's looking to operate and own something like this. And lastly, 4319 Grants Glen. Nice Tanglewood property on the lake, soaring ceilings, lots of spaciousness on the inside, hardwood floors, 2-story. We're priced now at $344,900. You can see bricked flooring in the kitchen, updates to the kitchen space, stainless appliances, fireplace, and so forth. Another fireplace there in the living area. Just all in all, a beautiful property with a very nice view in the backyard. Denny?
4904 Quail Springs is a stunning, custom-built, custom-designed home in immaculate condition. Beautiful wood floors in it, stone fireplace, a great kitchen. The kitchen is maybe one of the best in Wichita Falls for space and amenities. It has a 2-story addition to it. Great property. It's 4 bedrooms actually, 3.5 baths, and then parking for probably 5 cars. Great views to Weeks Champions Golf Course. We're priced at $729,500. 4505 Westward is in the University Park edition. It's close to Ryder and McNeil. We're priced at $132,000 on it. It's got a 15 by 20 foot shop in back. It's got RV parking, so there's a lot more to it than just the house. We're priced at $132 on Westward, and Taz Ellett knows everything about this property. 4618 Trade Winds is in the Meadow Lake addition. This is a really good property for under $100,000, actually for under $85,000. We're now at $84.9 on this Meadow Lake addition property that is close to Lake Wichita. It has a nice deck in back, as you can see. It's 3 bedrooms, and it's vacant, and so it's easy to show, easy to get you in. We're priced at $84.9. 5240 Deer Creek Road is that country feel property with city amenities. It's off Rathgaber Road in the southeast quadrant of Wichita Falls. It's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage home. It has a great feel to it. There's plenty of parking. It has a spacious garage and carport. It's energy efficient. If you want to know anything about this property, call Linda Warnock in the Bishop office. She'll be happy to take care of you. We're priced at $241.5, and 4501 University is the corner of University and Phillips in the University Park addition. This is a beautifully updated and maintained home. Big backyard, has a workshop back there and a storage building. Granite counters in the kitchen. It's got a fireplace. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. We're priced at $175 on this wonderful home at 4501 University. And we'll be right back.
Buying a home is one of the most important decisions you will ever make. You can trust the experienced professionals at Accurate Inspection. They will also perform a termite inspection at no charge. Make sure you get an accurate inspection. Call today, 940-696-0520.
Denny Bishop, owner of Bishop Realtor Group and avid gardener, knows that buying or selling a home is more than a transaction. It's an investment in the future. Bishop Realtor Group. Love where you live.
4511 Ray Road. This is at the intersection of Ray and Southwest Parkway. If you're looking to take on a convenience store, this is an attractive, well-priced property. $375,000. I believe that these gas tanks are not operating at the moment, but they could easily be brought back up to speed, and we're priced at $375,000. That does not include the business. They are just selling this building and kind of moving on in their lives. And so some people have called and asked, is the business for sale? The business is not for sale. They are just going to move on and leave this building there. Give us a buzz if you'd like to see it. Next is 6207 Seymour Highway. 10 acres we've got for sale right there between Seymour Highway and Kell. And you can see the acreage there as we have it highlighted, $350,000. You know, it's a quick little drive to get back towards Barnett Road and Fairway off the Seymour Highway side, and the Kell frontage side can get you up to Southwest Parkway and FM 369 very quickly. If you're looking to develop a commercial property, storage units or anything like that, we think this is a great and attractive opportunity to do that at. Next is 1515 10th Street, located just in the back door of United Regional. Over 6,000 square feet is available in this property. Updates have been on the HVAC. The inside could probably use some paint and carpeting here and there, but a lot of square footage on the inside, and it's been medical space, and it could even be 2 separate tenants. So if you wanted to buy this, occupy one side of the building, rent out the other side of the building, that would be an option. Priced very competitively, well below $100 a foot. And to find buildings like this near United Regional in that condition is difficult. So let us know, $450,000, it's a good buy. Next is a nice storage building that we've got right off of 32nd Street, which is just a hair off of Jacksboro Highway and the Midwestern Parkway intersection. Pound for pound, built very well. $238,000 is the ask price on this. A lot of concrete that's there. If you're looking for something to store your big toys in, RVs, boats, cars, anything like that, or just have a place to call your own and a big workshop, this would make a great opportunity at $238,000. And then lastly, 624 Indiana. This is office space that we have available for lease in downtown Wichita Falls in the MWH Group building. Square footages are kind of all over the map. Some months we have more square footage to lease than others. Typically on any given month there's around 1,000 to 1,500 square feet available. The great thing about this is all bills are paid. Lighting, plumbing, electricity, all of that is included, and it's a very attractive rate. If you need 1,000 square feet, it's going to cost you in the ballpark of $750 to $1,000 a month, which is really good with all the bills paid. Denny?
Fuller Road is 528 acres in northern Archer County. It's about 15 minutes from Wichita Falls. This is native pasture with mesquite cover, great hunting spot, excellent hunting spot. It's got food plots, it's got 3 stock tanks, it's fenced, it's got a hunting lodge on it, and I think we could even divide it. If you were interested in the backside first, we could probably sell that to you and hopefully make you a good deal on that. We're priced at $1,890 an acre on Fuller Road. The next one is Bowie, Texas, 1 acre. Was the jerky place down there and had some gas pumps. Pumps have been removed. We are now in contract, I am happy to say, as of this weekend on this Bowie property. Next is 1600 McGregor. This is a large office and shop building. It's got 8,000 square feet and we're priced at $275, so figure that up and you'll see that it's a great buy. It has Kell frontage as you're going toward downtown Wichita Falls, and it has a McGregor entrance on the south side. Great building. Looking for something for a shop or something like that, call us. And then 6 acres on Henry Grace Freeway is a great development property, excellent development property. It backs up to the Bonnie Homes or Loch Lomond addition, and we think there's a huge potential there on this property, and we're priced at $60,000 on this Henry Grace property. And then 5001 Bayberry is in the Summerfield addition. This is another one of those properties that Taz Ellett put a lot of elbow grease in and a lot of thought into, and as a result, we went into contract in about 2 days on it after he did lots of work preparing it for sale. And that's one of the things that the Bishop Group can do for you, is give you some advice and lead you down the right path to pricing and getting it on the market. But anyhow, Bayberry is now in contract, we're happy to say, and we'll be right back.
Pre-qualifying with First Bank is the first step in your plan to buy a new home. Take the guesswork out of shopping for your next home and pre-qualify with First Bank today. Call or click for more information. First Bank. Find the right loan for your dream home.
Hi, I'm Ashton Gustafson of the Bishop Realtor Group. These are our skies, these are our streets, this is where we call home. And home just happens to be our specialty. Visit us at bishoprealtors.com.
That attractive lady that's on your screen is Beth Ann Oswald, a realtor associate with the Bishop Realtor Group. She's been with us for about 8 years and has done a fantastic job. Beth Ann lives on a ranch, farm and ranch, just between Archer City and Windthorst. She's a native of Archer County and well known in Archer County, and has done a bang-up job for the Bishop Realtor Group.
Sure has. If you're looking for someone that is trustworthy, loyal, that you can count on and does it the right way, that's her bio. Super grateful for her time and effort and energy with us and our company, and she's made us better.
Ash, let's talk a little bit about taxes again.
Okay.
Okay, we're at the end of the year, and most people probably have paid their taxes before December 31. But if you have not paid your taxes by December 31, you have until January 31 to pay them without penalty.
Yep. So if you want to get them, if you wanted to get them on last year's, P&I, then that was definitely something that needed to happen then. But they're not late until the end of this month.
That's right. And then once they become late, believe me, they're late, because you get a penalty and interest. You're better off by taking your credit card, borrowing the money, paying your taxes, than you are by paying the penalty and interest on your tax bill.
Yep.
Okay, Ash, the alphabet game in real estate, refi.
That stands for refinance. Yeah, I did. This is a good game. I didn't even know them all here. Tell me, what does the PITI stand for?
PI is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. That's what makes up your payment for a mortgage. If you have a mortgage on your property and you're paying your escrowing your taxes and insurance.
Yep.
Okay, Ash, your turn now. MI.
I hope it's mortgage insurance.
Right.
Okay, good. I was like, I don't know. Mortgage insurance, this is, you may not know this, but depending on the loan that you get, sometimes you're required to carry mortgage insurance on that amount of the loan. Typically, it vanishes whenever you have at least 20% equity in your property. So let's just say this, you're going to buy a house for $100,000. Until what you owe gets to 80, you very well may owe what we call mortgage insurance, and definitely bumps your monthly payment, but it's just the cost of doing business these days.
TREC, Ash, we often use that term among realtors. What's TREC?
That would be the Texas Real Estate Commission.
That's right.
The big, they're the mothership out of Austin. They basically create the forms and guidelines that we have to work through and who we have our license under. And the last one, NAR.
National Association of Realtors. They are the big kahuna. They're the people who establish the national rules for the real estate business. And we all, if you're licensed, and you're all under their control. So that's what we have there. Let's talk a little bit next about outgoing referrals, because that's very much a part of what we do.
Yeah, so I think we've shared, before that we are connected to a big national conduit of different agencies and brokerages across the United States. If you have someone that you know that's moving really anywhere in the United States and they're not connected to some local agent that's a market expert, let us know. You may know someone that's moving to Scottsdale. Hey, we've got someone we can connect you with there. New York, LA, Toronto, it really doesn't matter. We can help you with this. And I tell you, our connection to the leading real estate companies of the world, we're the only brokerage here in town that has that connection. This is a valuable thing that we can offer our clients. So, they have a phrase, we're local and global. We can help you no matter where you're going. Let us know. And, at the end of the day, when you're making these decisions, it does matter who you're using.
Just before coming here, Ash, we got a referral in from the Ebby Halliday Group in Dallas. It's a $700,000 buyer for a commercial property.
Yep.
Don't know whether we'll be able to fill it, but we're going to sure try. But that's how it works.
Yep.
Okay, Ash, my tip for the end of the year is plan ahead. If you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Good word. Let us be your market expert. I know we say this often, almost end every show like this, but if you're thinking about getting into the real estate business, selling, buying, leasing, whatever, we want to be your market expert. We want to be who you trust. You can always find us at bishoprealtors.com or 691-7355. Happy New Year.